They got scouting reports. They know what I'm going to throw. They know how fast I throw, how slow I throw, whatever you want to say. But just going out there and not pitching against them in the earlier season. It's just I wouldn't necessarily say it's an edge, but it's definitely going to be something that helps.
When you over the next day or so to prepare for a team that you haven't pitched against, we just mainly spend a lot of time talking to Jerry about scouting reports. Does he show you those sort of things, or does he just kind of talk to you about them? What's the preparation when you haven't faced a team?
Well, I asked him about it earlier, right before I came down here after running, but he said that he's going to watch a couple more films, watch them on TV again. He said he never had me a scouting report by night, but no scouting report. It's not really showing me what they do. It's just the ideas of what they think they're going to do.
Do you really find it that helpful?
I mean, I don't really look at it that much, but just go out there and pitch my game.
Did you get a chance to watch them against Kent yesterday before Yellowstone?
Yeah, I watched them a little bit, not really in depth, but I took a couple looks at their top 5 hitters.
What impressed you?
I mean, they got Reynolds is a great hitter, and Figacella's a great sophomore. Go against them freshman year, great players.
Did you expect to get drafted this year?
Well, I expected to, but then again, in the back of my mind, I'm not that special pitcher. 6'5", 200, throws 95. But it's not really. It gives me a chance to come back and show them that hey, I'm good enough to get drafted. But it's just I'm glad to get to spend another year with all the guys.
How did you feel about not getting drafted?
I mean, it's nothing really. I didn't feel bad or upset or anything. It's just. I mean, I feel like I'm good enough to get drafted, but it's not really something I dwell on.
Aren't you kind of typical of a lot of guys on this team that they're not, I don't want to use not special, but it's like you guys are good, but you're not, they don't dominate the headlines. There's no first-round draft picks, but yet here you are in the semi-driver's seat.
Well, it's just a good feeling. I like to fly under the radar and then come out big, but just flying under the radar all year and then getting a chance to throw the second game and showing them what I can do is something that I've been wanting to do.
Where do you kind of see your biggest improvements this year? If you could pinpoint a few things that you've done?
Definitely keeping the ball down. Last year I was up in the zone and got hit a good bit because I was up. But this year I've been down a good bit, and my slider's been great pitch this year. It's probably one of the best things that I could say that I've transferred from last year. So keeping the ball down and having my slider working.
And you said you just learned that slider, senior year of high school, junior year of high school, or what? Diamond Devils here?
Yeah, Diamond. I was messing around with it. In high school. I was a fastball, curveball guy. No changeup, no slider, and played with Billy Sylvester. My senior year at Diamond Devils, he taught me changeup and slider. I mean, it's just stuck with me.
And keeping the ball down, Ray mentioned that's kind of tough when you're not a super tall guy. And how did you go about keeping the ball down? Did you have to change something?
Yeah, last year I threw from the right side of the rubber. My bad. Threw from the right side of the rubber, which caused me to throw across my body a little bit. So Coach Myers moved me to the middle. And that's helped me stay straight in line and have a more downward plane.
You always thrown from the right side. That's how you always had done it.
It's always until this year. That's how I've been doing it.
Was it uncomfortable?
I mean, a little bit. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it's not a huge change. It's just moving to the left. It's not really like stepping back further.
You're talking like one step or something like that.
Yeah, just moving from how you have the rubber and then you're on the very far right side. I'm in the middle now.
Yeah, you did that before this year. Jerry worked it in with you before the year.
No, it was actually midways, like after my first 2 starts.
This year.
Yeah.
You become pretty good friends with Billy Sylvester and teammates.
Well, I only played for him for 1 year, so we didn't really come that acquainted. But he's a great guy. He knows exactly what he's talking about.
How much did that help you when he taught you?
I mean, obviously it's helped me out a lot. It gave me 2 pitches, and now I can probably say they're 2 of my better pitches.
Thank you.
He was a pitching coach at the time?
Yes, sir. He was. This is my junior or senior year, one of the 2. I can't remember, but pitched for him a couple tournaments in that short amount of time he taught me.
So totally different.